Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to SkyFactory 2.5. How's everyone doing? Hope you're doing well. Yes, we're back here today. What we're going to be working on is the Draconic Evolution armor and the overall rest of those achievements. So let's get started. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We've got a few achievements left here in the Age of the Dragon. We're going to get the entire set of armor here. See, is there anything else? Yeah, we're going to go through this whole set right here. We're going to get all of those plus some extras. We're going to take care of all of the achievements here. Yes, we did this in FTB Infinity Evolved, but I want to get through it. Last time we did that automated awakened ritual, so we're going to be taking care of that. We're going to be using that today, hopefully. So there we go. Since the last time we were together, not much has been done. I've just been kind of surviving with these cows over here, just moving those tanks around. It's all jumbled. It's a jumbled mess, and that's fine. I've also taken or made something new. You might notice it in my hotbar. You see it? Right there. Manual and hammer. And what are we up to? We are accustomed, I think. Yeah, accustomed. And so we've got, well, it takes a lot of XP to get through that. So anyway, I've been going into the deep dark here and just wailing away, using vein miner and using this thing and all my hunger and all that stuff. So anyway, I've been playing around with that, but that's just to get a hammer, really. It's not that I really needed one, but I figured it'd be nice to have one. So anyway, our first order of business is to take care of some of these chest plates and helms and anyway, all of that stuff. And I have set up a good portion of our recipes over here per usual. So let's take a look here. We need to first do an awakened core. So let's get that. Awesome. We now have that achievement. So we can come into achievements here. Let's just go through as one after RF tools. And that's going to open up the rest of these. And so we can go through like so. And what do we got? Chest plate, helm, flux capacitor, sword, shovel, draconic pick, axe. Okay, so anyway, let's see what we've got over here. All right, the draconic helm is going to require all that stuff. We don't have most of that. Yeah, we don't have, in fact, we don't have, yeah. Anyway, so we are going to need a recipe for this thing, the Draconic Energy Core. Can we do one here? Draconic Energy Core. That takes, what does that take? Wyvern Energy Core. Can we find one of those? Wyvern Energy Core. Okay, so we can make one of those. Excellent. Okay, so we got one. Right. Let's do that. And that needs to be a crafting pattern. So, okay, so we got that. It's all well and good. We can put this in here. Again, we want to make sure that we're not doubling up. So if I was to put this pattern in here or here or here, we would have potential backups between that set of or that interface. So we want to make sure that we don't do that. We're going to kind of stretch them out here. So this is going to be run with one interface, and this is going to be run with another interface. So be good to go there. Next, what we need to do, actually most of these are going to be pretty similar. So let's just grab all of this for the time being. Yeah, and we will do that all from within our crafting window. As nice as it would be to have all of that stuff, and you know, we do have vein miner. Is that going to work? No, I guess you have to have an item in your hand. Okay. let's come over here and we can put all this stuff back into our thing there. Okay. All right, we should be good to go. Let's try this. We have a helm. We can put that there. And awakened core. No, it's a awakened energy. This one, Draconic energy core. Let's just make one. Okay. Should be good to go there. Alright, so we got that. Okay, that's good, that's good. So we got that one. Let's come over here and we've got our Draconic helm. Awesome. Let's continue this, but with the rest of the Draconic stuff. Wyvern. Okay, so let me just grab all of this stuff out and into my inventory. It's not going to pick this stuff up because it's all charged. Notice that? And these recipes are calling for it uncharged, so it's not going to pick it up out of there. But what we need to do is just, go right here. So I'm going to keep filling these in, and what we're probably going to be running into here is using or auto-crafting the awakened stuff. If we get to that point, hopefully I can catch it in time and we can see it working on that. But let me just fill in these. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I'm gonna need a lot of these energy cores. Let's try this. We'll do 10. Do we need... We're not going to need to craft any nether stars or awakened draconium. So that's not going to be any fun. I don't think. Let's see what this is in the process of doing. It's all crafting right now. Yeah, we don't have to craft any new awakened draconium. It's just using what's in the system. Well, that's no fun. It's no fun. I wanted it to have to use more of that stuff. And now the awakened core. We don't have any of those, so we need a pattern for that as well. Can we do that? What's that need? Wyvern core. So let's get a wyvern core. Make one of those. It's actually, we're going to see a nether or a wither. Let's see if this will do it. It should do it. Did we have... Let's see if we can get into our crafting here. It's still attempting to craft this. Did it place? It did not place everything. There's no power. Of course there's no power. Oh boy. Fluctuating item duct. Yeah, so the problem here is that we've got items coming out of here going into the autonomous activators. There is no power whatsoever getting to those. Do we have power getting to these? Yes, we do. But no power getting to that. And I wouldn't expect it because there is no connection. We need this is only item send. Okay, let's take our wrench and do that. Okay, there we go. And we should, there's our wither. Okay, so this has been good for debugging purposes. Okay, and now what we should have is no more. Okay, good. Let's try and get this crafting pattern done. Excellent, we've got that now. Clear all of that. And once again, we're going to put this into our system. And if it seems kind of like I'm, you know, kind of jumping around here, it's because we've got a lot that needs to be done. A lot of these crafting patterns need to be put in place. I think we should be good now. Let's try making, say, we need the chest plate. So let's bring that one up. And that needs a core. This guy. And it's going to have to craft 3 withers. This will be interesting. So we should see. Yep, so the wither thing is there. And are they all done? There's 1, 2, and 3. I love having a machine take care of all of that. Isn't that great? So, you know, a lot of work to get all of that done. But hey, it's working now. And you notice here, we're charging up. That's because we got that wireless charger. So that's working pretty nicely. We're going to keep doing that. We're going to need one pretty much for each of those. Let's just take a look at all of this draconic stuff. So pickaxe, that needs an awakened core. Shovel, same thing. The hoe, yeah. The sword, yeah. Bow. Okay, so we pretty much need, yeah, we're gonna need one for all of this. How about this thing? Yeah. So staff of power, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 of these awakened cores. So let's take care of that real quick. We'll do 10 less 1. And we still don't need to make awakened draconium. Okay, well, I'm going to let that make its way through, and then we should start getting some of these. All right, so there come the withers. Has it taken care of all of them? No, it's got to craft. I hope we don't have a problem down here. Of course we have a problem. Okay, it's just too many at once. All right, well, I'm going to have to keep fixing these. So let me get all those done, and I'll bring you back once we've got all of those awakened energy cores crafted. All right, it finally went through, and I think the problem there is just too many of those in the system at a time. And yeah, that confused those autonomous activators. I'm really not a fan of them because they tend to place a block below instead of just in front. So, I don't know, maybe we go with open block placers? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, what we need to do is something like core this thing. So we'll do that, and we'll put the leggings in. So we got that awesome. We'll do that as well. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for some more awakened draconium. We're going to do, how about that much? So we've got a few different processes that have to go on here. We've got to drain our energy. We've got a bunch filling up here. That's a lot of RF that we need to do. And so that's just one batch. We're doing 3 batches in total. It's going to give us 12 of these blocks. That's a lot of power. RF, I should say. Okay, so that's 1. Okay, so it just keeps filling in and filling in. Okay. We'll see if we can get multiples here. How did that do? Okay. I like seeing this thing work. Hopefully. Yep, there we go. There's this anticipation here. It takes so long for that thing. There we go. All right. I probably should not do too many of those at a time, simply because of so we got the TNT multiple times in a row. Oh, is that out of range down here? It can't be out of range. Huh. Maybe it is too much power. I am running out of power. That's the problem. I have run out of power for this thing. Drained that one dry. Drained that one dry. Oh my. Ladies and gentlemen, we have drained this system. And it'll come back eventually, I guess. How are these doing? Yeah, we have drained this dry. So anyway, it's going to take a little bit of time for all of this to come back. You notice that my ME system is down. So I'll be back once all of those awakened draconium blocks are in the system. So back in a bit. Ladies and gentlemen, we are still waiting for our system to recover itself from, well, that possibly unwise decision to fill up all of those draconic blocks. But we can at least get one more of these, and we can come over to our achievements here. We can fill in. We've got the draconic chest plate, leggings, and boots, and now the pickaxe. We just have to wait a little bit longer for these other items. And let's go take a look here. How far are we? I think this is the last 4. Now, because the ME system is not running, we're not going to be able to send all of these back into the crafting system. I don't know if that thing is going to recover itself. We may just end up with something like this. But anyway, we still got a little ways to go before we get any further. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit before we dig ourselves back out of this RF hole. And that does tell me that we possibly need a little bit better of a power situation. I had that on here. Yeah, more power. We did more of those solar panels, but apparently 4 is not enough. We need more than that. Probably need to think about something like a big reactor or something. And we've got, how about back here? Let's go. We did all this. Hatch a dragon egg. Okay, create a passively cooled reactor from the big reactors mod. We didn't do that yet. Probably should, because, we're needing it, really, honestly, for this Draconic evolution stuff. We need it. We are producing over 10,000 RF a tick, though. We've got four of those solar panels, and each of them is 5,400. So it's almost it's what, 21,000 RF a tick, 21, 22, maybe 20,000, 21,000, something like that, 21,200, somewhere on that order. So we are definitely producing 10,000 RF a tick, but we still got a ways to go for all of this. Draconic chest. Okay. Little tier 6 energy core. And that's going to help us too. That's just a giant battery, so we can probably work on that in a coming episode. But we need to wait for this, and I'll bring you back once we've got that going. All right, back in a bit. Well, there we go. This looks a lot better. See? Oh, right. So now we've got awakened draconium occurring. It's very explosive. Okay. That should have worked. We'll find out soon enough. Now, I have kept these 4 charged draconium blocks in my inventory so that we don't have an issue here. But note to self, don't do more than 1 batch of awakened draconium at a time. Yeah. Bad things. This system cannot handle it. So we have uncovered serious weaknesses in our system here. So this is only 450 million RF storage, so that the most that we can handle is 4 of these charged draconium blocks at a time, and we have to let the system recover itself. So we can throw that back into there, which will finish off the crafting for that particular one. There we go. And now we see some more awakened draconium coming into the system. Okay, and that heart has picked up the draconic cores. We've got those blocks there that I just sent into the system. We should be good here soon, and that crafting job will be done, but it has taken quite some time, a lot longer than I figured, and we'll see about getting some better power generation in the near future. But for now, I think we've got plenty of awakened draconium at our fingertips, and so we can move on to, say, the axe. Can we do that? No, we need a diamond axe. So I wonder if we have enough diamonds for that. We should. Let's try this once again. Just chuck that in there. All right, so we got that. And we'll just progress on through. Let's see, awakened. Just do that. Should be, yeah. Grab that and then put the shovel in there. Okay, so we got that. How about the sword? Yep, and the bow. And what else we got? Got draconic hoe, so let's grab this, and we'll see if we can get that one as well. Okay, and you know what we can do? We do have power in there. Okay, awesome. So we've got all those, and let's just make sure. I am making sure to sleep as soon as it turns to night so that we fill up our energy stores as quickly as possible. Let's come over here and check off some more of these. So we got the axe, the shovel, and the draconic hoe. And let's take a look at our achievements here and see what else we got. Go over here. Taken. Flux capacitor. Okay, so we can do that. Taken. Okay, all of those are taken. Let's get the flux capacitor. What's that one? Okay, we're going to need one more energy core. So let's do that. Two more, actually. So let's drop that back down. That means we've got to get a couple of withers going as well. Okay, so there's one. Okay, and should be good to go. Energy core. Excellent. So we'll do that, and we'll put that in there. Boom. And that should fill up by itself. 250 million RF, of course. That's going to take it a while. It's going to drain this. I might as well just throw it in there. That should go pretty quickly. RF is the bane of our existence at the moment. Is that almost done? No, we're draining the system once again, and we should run out of power. Let's wait a little bit before we get the Staff of Power once again. Alright, we should be back to normal here, hopefully. Hopefully. How much is this going to be taking? 30 million RF. Each of those solar panels can hold 60 million. This is going to take a while to charge this one as well. Let's try like so. Awaken to core. So we need another one of those. Let's do that. One more. Okay. And that's going to be four nether stars. So we'll get that one going. And it's going to require what, a shovel, the pick, and the sword. So it's an all-in-one, essentially. Yeah, there's the wither. We've got 4 of those to go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, should be good to go. There we go. Put that in there. Sword, pickaxe, shovel. And there we go. We got the Draconic Staff of Power. Oh, it's already got the charge. Okay, I guess it just grabbed it from all of those items that were there. So we've got that. So now what we can do is pull off that armor. And we will do like so. Just put these Visio armor on there. And let's just flip around and take a look at ourselves, shall we? Yeah, excellent, excellent. So anyway, that was really the goal for this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, a like is always appreciated. And if you haven't done so already, think about subscribing so you're up to date with everything going on the channel. But yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.